In the days since Graham James was sentenced to 2 years in prison, the public outrage and national dialogue the lenient sentence has fueled has amazed Fleury. The former NHLer says the sentence is a perfect example of how flawed Canada's justice system is.
I think the judge in this case completely embarrassed herself by going back and forth in her statements. But at the end of the day, I think the decision was good for us, despite it being small, because what we've seen is the country become outraged, and when that happens, change will happen soon.
Fleury was in Winnipeg Thursday for an NHL alumni event just 2 days after James was sentenced for repeatedly sexually abusing Fleury and his cousin Todd Holt while they were junior players in the 80s and 90s. Manitoba's Justice Department is now reviewing the 2-year prison sentence to determine if there are grounds for an appeal. Fleury told reporters that the mandatory minimum sentence of 1 year for sex assaults on youth under 16 under Bill C-10 doesn't go nearly far enough. He thinks Canada's minimum jail terms should be more in line with what sex offenders face in the United States.
The punishment in this country does not fit the crime. And, a strong message was sent to every pedophile in Canada that, hey, you know what, I can continue to get away with what I'm doing, and there's really no consequences and there's really no punishment, so I'm going to continue to do what I've always done.
Public Safety Minister Vic Taves has acknowledged the public outrage the sentence has fueled. On Wednesday, Taves told reporters the 6-year sentence the Crown was asking for was reasonable in his opinion. He's now urging Manitoba's Attorney General to examine the case carefully. The Crown has 30 days to appeal. Reporting for Sun News Network in Winnipeg, I'm Nicole Dubé.